This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas Tech's offense comes on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out.
Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Red Raiders toss it to the line to run the play out.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. He finds some space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Douglas. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch. It's Jamer. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turner looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. 1st down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. scanning the field. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Now play number 9 on this drive. Trying to find room. It's Miller.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Breaking free at the 35. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Morton. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was on the mark of his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to the left. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability, great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here's the second down play. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Young. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. With the catch, it's Porton. Breaking free at the 35. The junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tie. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Wants to throw it. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now to throw. It's Morton. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They'll run it here. Running with purpose.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gain makes it second and medium. Or it's snapped to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
To throw, it's Simpson. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Receivers are bunched together. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. And this pass is on target. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea. If this play was coming, you could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Finds his man. Solid 8-yard gain, brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Young. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Joyner. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here. They have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Ball handed on. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Young. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The reception, that's about 7 yards, with 4th down coming up here. When the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive, the offense is out there to go for it. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle. Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. No stopping him on that line. Touchdown, Bama. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw. It's Morton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Morton. Here's a target, and it's complete. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. In the red area, it's Jordan. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's contact on the throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They cap the drive with 6 points. Andrew, he hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. No chance to catch him here.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Morton. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Graham down the middle. It's Douglas. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Red Raiders keep the football on the move. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Makes the grab. It's Carter. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running, oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Back to pass. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. On the move now. The pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. They'll try to use his legs here.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now a challenging fourth and medium coming up.
Looking to convert on fourth down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They keep him off balance with a run. Bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. They didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Breaks free. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's what I love about this quarterback. He's great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. To the air, it's Morton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a handoff. Fights through the tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver to the air. It's Simpson bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Zips it down the middle. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, tied, and the run is on.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Handoff heading left. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
A draw to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it. And that's a third straight misfire. And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Receiver makes the catch.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Short pass finds the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll win it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the point.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the runner takes off to his right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Toss play to the running back going left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Young. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Dropping back, it's Morton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They mix it up with a run. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Going after, knocked right through. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype before the final period. Let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Looking to pass. It's Morton. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The completion sets up a second down. Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks, off schedule there after the first down play. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. The Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Now the try for the 2-point conversion.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Oh, look at the quick punt. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with
the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. On the run, it's Joyner. Jukes to get free. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Morton. With the catch, it's Hudson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Douglas. He's in the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner.
He had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack. And
it's picked off in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll feed the back again. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense could make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And now the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. There's the handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they keep this championship game drive going. In the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And the ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Empty set now. 5 wide. Looking to pass. It's Morton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made after a big gain. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.